is your one and only Eric on the winning side. Thank you guys for the amazing love and the support that you are showing me in this amazing YouTube channel. Guys, I feel so much encouraged and so much loved by you people. The kind of growth that we are having on this channel, guys, it's just amazing. It's just heavenly. You guys, you are showing me support. Guys, we are on the road to 700 subscribers, and I know that you are going to help us reach there. Guys, remember the sole purpose for this channel is not just here to motivate you, but most importantly is to inspire you. All right, guys, I'll tell you that motivation is just like that storm that comes in a while and then it disappears. But inspiration is just like that air that you breathe. You need that air in whatever you do. You need that air in wherever you go. And this is the sole purpose for this inspirational channel, to inspire you, to keep you motivated. All right? Yeah. And so guys, I'm so encouraged. This is another Monday, another week to give you something inspirational, to give you something to keep you motivated throughout the week. And guys, I want to talk about dealing with difficult people. Yeah, because life will not always be smooth. I'll promise you that. Life will not be always smooth. And it's one of the things that every day, even yesterday, I remember yesterday there's a difficult person I met while I was driving. And guys, it wasn't good. Let's jump into the topic today, guys. So guys, dealing with difficult people. And one of the things that I want to say is that learn to take control of your life, because I'll tell you, you can't avoid dealing with difficult people. You can't avoid them. They are always there. You know, they're like flies. They're always there, everywhere, be it at work, be it at home, family members, your in-laws. Guys, you are always going to meet people who are difficult to deal with. And this is what I want to speak to you, because this is life. We are not in heaven, but this is the world that you're living in, that you're going to meet those people who are actually very difficult to deal with. You talk to them some sense, they seem to, as though they are created never to get any kind of sense, and they're never going to understand to what is common. You know, I understand that what is common is not common to all, but there are those things which are so basic that you expect people to respond to, which they don't respond to. All right? Or you expect them to to say or to act in a certain way, but they actually don't even act the same way. And I'll tell you for a fact that as long as you're breathing, as long as you're living in this world, you're working wherever you are, in your company, you are with your family members, your brothers, your sisters, any person, you are wherever that you are in, as long as it's in this world, I'll promise you one thing, that you're going to meet difficult people. But the question is this: how do we live with such kind of people? And this is what I want to give. I want to start this way and tell you that if you look at a car, you know, the moment, for those people who have cars or you have seen cars, the moment you are driving and you happen to drive where there's a lot of mud, you know, and the car is covered with the mud all over, it's covered with the mud. Do you stop and clean that car? You know, you have not reached your destination, but do you stop to clean the car at immediate time? No, you don't do that, but you continue with your journey. And I'll tell you, there are those people who are at your workplace that they talk bad of you, they gossip about you. Those family members, they will always talk about you. They will always say, look at this guy, look at this person, look at my brother, what is he doing? Look at my sister, what is he doing? You know, they will always say you are wasting your money. They will always say, and they will keep on saying. They will never stop. Whether you do good or you do bad, they will always keep on saying. But my question is this: do you stop what you're doing because of what people are saying? I'll tell you for one reason. I'll tell you that your work is not to stop so that you pay attention to what they're saying or to prove to them what you're doing is good. No, you need to continue with what you're doing. You know, keep your vision clear. You know, when the car is covered with mud, the most important thing is to make sure that the windscreen is actually clean. So you take your wipers, or you put the wipers on and they wipe off the mud. As long as your journey is moving on, you keep on going. You'll clean the car later on, all right? And some of this mud will fall off. Yeah? Some of the things that people talk about you, it will just fall off. You don't have to react upon that. And let me tell you one thing, when people are rude to you, it doesn't show who you are, it actually shows who they are. Get my point? When people are rude to you, it's not that they're showing up who you are. No, because you are not sailing on the same boat with them. No, it's them who have the problem. It's them who are seeing whatever they are seeing. Okay? It's showing them up. Okay? Yeah, and I'll give you another example. Look at like an eagle. And I love the example of an eagle. When the eagle is flying, one of the proved enemy of the eagle is the crow. Okay? And the crow keeps on pestering the eagle, and sometimes the eagle will not fight, and most of the time, I'll tell you, it does not fight back, because you'll find that the crow is very agile. It can be able to maneuver very quickly and make turns very quickly, but the eagle is too big. It cannot be able to make the maneuvers that the crow normally makes very quickly. So what the eagle does, it rises high above. It goes even way much higher, where the crow cannot handle the air up there. And so the crow, the only option it will have, it will just have to fly off. Okay? Yeah. And this is what I'm calling you to do. That whenever you are dealing with difficult people, it is not the time for you to start arguing with them. Start pecking with them like how the hen, how it does, pecking around here and there. No. Don't argue with people. Don't be like that turtle. Not the turtle. Don't be like, those birds that we see here, down here. Some of them are domestic birds that just make noise all the time. Just rise above. Just go above. Take the high road. You don't have to argue with people. There are things which are done to you that, the enemy wants just to see. Can you stop? And that is his happiness. The moment you stop and you're not focused to your vision, that is his happiness. He has achieved his goal the moment you stop. I'll tell you and I'll encourage you, the moment you take the high road and you say, man, I'm not going to argue with you. Man, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just because of this, because I know you gossiped about me. No. I'm not going to stop. I'll keep on moving forward and forward till I reach my destination. And even after reaching my destination, whatever you talked doesn't bother me, doesn't stick on me. I'll tell you, it's just like some anointing on you. The moment you have oil on you, you know what they say, it never sticks on you. I'll tell you, whatever people say about you, it never sticks on you. Keep on going. Most importantly is that, have you achieved what you need to achieve? Have you achieved what God has set before you? Are you continuing with your race? That's the most important, guys. All right? Yeah. Battles that are there are meant for you to fight on. Some battles are just there so that they can refocus you or to make you lose your focus. I'll tell you, the moment people are fighting you, the moment people are like against you, the moment those difficult people, they don't want to see any good in you, or they don't want just to see you around, you just rise up high above like the eagle. Take the high road. Leave them making noise, leave them gossiping. Take up the high road. You continue doing what you normally do best. Exercise your gifts, exercise your strength. If you're at work, let your professionalism be seen. All right, let your input be seen. Okay, so that even the time for reward, when it comes, you'll be identified. At times, even at work, you may get even those people who are they don't want to identify the good that you do. That doesn't mean you stop doing what you do. You are not working for people, you are working for God. Don't just let not your vision be so short that you only see that you're working for people. You are not working for people. You are working for God. You know, the one who created you, the one who blessed you with that job. You are working for God. So whether you get the rewards or you don't get the rewards, it's none of your business. Those are our earthly rewards. Yes, they're very important. Promotion is very important. I'll tell you, God is the only one who can change the situation around. Some of them may be demoted and you are placed in their position. Some of them may be removed from that company, and the next person who is coming in will only see the good that you're doing in that company, will only see the input that you're putting. Guys, I know some of you have gone through this, and there are those people who are very difficult. They are very difficult. Look at family members, especially when we talk about in-laws. Guys, if there's a story that I cannot talk today and it ends, it's about in-laws. I know some of you have been passing through hell, but I'll tell you, always take the high road. Not all battles that are there in your life are meant for you to be fighting on. It doesn't mean that you have to fight. Just rise up like the eagle, leave the crow on its level. You know, sometimes it's said, and I read this somewhere, it's your attitude that will determine your altitude. You know, it's how you respond. It will determine whether you fly or you crash. Okay? Yeah. So guys, just be encouraged today. It's not a must you respond. Okay? Yeah. And let me tell you one thing. Sometimes God allows some difficulties. Some of these difficult people, that difficult uncle, that difficult friend, that difficult brother or sister, to be there in your life so that the good of God can be seen in your life. Okay? Yeah. And don't give up. Just continue with your life. Okay? And sometimes life will always be sweet, and not all difficulties will always be there. Okay? As much as there is the night, there'll always be the day. Okay? Yeah. So guys, I hope that you're encouraged, and I hope that you have learned something today. Yeah, I cannot finish this topic. I've just compressed it within 10-12 minutes there. And I know that wherever you're meeting difficulties, whenever you're meeting difficult people, it's not the moment to give up. It's not the moment to make a U-turn. In fact, when you meet them, just go straight ahead. Yeah, they can't stop you. Yeah, their talk will not stop you. Just keep on going. All right? Yeah. So guys, I hope you are encouraged. I hope that you've learned something today. Guys, let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.